Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Britain F1. If you are new to my channel and you do like the look of this channel, then please hit the subscribe button down below, and if you do like this video then please give it a big thumbs up. This is a video I have wanted to do for a while now, but it is a topic that I have been kind of putting off because I wanted to give the driver the benefit of the doubt. And as you can probably tell, it is Alex Albon, and in this video I want to discuss whether he should stay at the top team of Red Bull or should he be demoted, or as some rumours imply, he might even be out of F1 completely. So I kind of want to reflect on his season, voice my opinions on what I think should happen with Alex, and I also want to hear what you guys think as well. So this was Alex's first full season at the top team Red Bull, as he got promoted midway through last season as he took the seat of Pierre Gasly, as Pierre Gasly was demoted back to Alpha Tauri. So everyone knows how good Alex is, how good he was in the junior categories and how good he was at Alpha Tauri. But this season just hasn't been great. From the get-go really, he hasn't been able to live up to the standards of his teammate Max Verstappen. And I mean, it is quite hard to compete when your teammate is Max Verstappen because he is so talented and so quick. But the problem I have with Alex is that he is so far off the pace. He's about 4 seconds, sometimes even 5 seconds behind his teammate in the same car, and that's just not where you need to be, especially for the team, for Red Bull. That's not where you want your driver to be when you are competing for the championship. And that's what's happened this year. He hasn't really lived up to the expectations, and in actual fact the person he took the seat from, Pierre Gasly, has been outperforming Alex Albon in the Alpha Tauri, which has been quite shocking, and I think that has been why red flags have been raised against Alex, because Pierre is doing such a better job than him. I think if Pierre wasn't doing as great of a job, then maybe Alex would be okay, but because Pierre's doing so well this season, and for me has been the standout driver of the season, I think that is why question marks are being raised against Alex at the moment. Now, it's not just Alex who has struggled with that second seat. Pierre Gasly really struggled a lot when he came up to the main team at Red Bull. Here the same kind of thing happened with Pierre. That is happening with Alex. He could not hook the car up to his driving style. The car is very suited towards Max Verstappen's driving style. Now, Red Bull have not been able to find that second driver since Daniel Ricciardo left, in my opinion. Since Daniel left, it's kind of been a one-man show with just Max Verstappen running the show, and this is where I think Red Bull kind of need to step out of the junior program for a while. Red Bull are having a great season. This season for me has been one of the greatest for them. They are putting that car where it's not really meant to be, but it is mainly Max Verstappen who is doing that. Max Verstappen is really driving the force behind that team, and Max Verstappen this season has had a lot of DNFs. I think he's had about 4 DNFs. So if he didn't have those DNFs, he could have been a lot higher, and Red Bull could have been a lot higher in the Constructors' Championship if they would have had both cars. And this is where my problem comes with Alex. If a team wants to compete with Mercedes for the World Championship, you need to have 2 cars, and at the moment it's just the 1 car, and you are not going to win a championship with just 1 car. And this is what Red Bull really need to find within their driver. They need the 1-2 partnership that can take home the points week on week out. The fact that Max has had 4 DNFs, Alex should have been there to pick up the points from Max when that was not the case. Alex has finished outside the points countless times this season, which is just not good enough, especially where Red Bull are this season. Now, the junior program is great, but at the moment it just looks like the junior program is killing talent. There's a lot of pressure when drivers step up to the mark, step up to the top team that is Red Bull. A lot of pressure does come with it. The team, I think, being a Red Bull driver holds a lot of pressure. So seeing Pierre really shine this season just makes you realise that there is no pressure at Alpha Tauri. You're just there to drive, deliver and show why you should be on that grid. But when you're at Red Bull, you have so much pressure to deliver for the championship that it affects the way you drive. What we are seeing from Alex at the moment, he just looks defeated, he looks lost. He just really needs to find his rhythm again. And for me, I really thought this would happen after he got his podium in Mugello. Everyone was so excited. But after that, it just never came, and we haven't seen a really good performance from him since. He's been given so much longer than what Pierre was given. Pierre was literally given only a few races to show what he could do, and they dropped him. They dropped him so harshly, so bad. They haven't done that with Alex. They've tried to do a better job, which is respectable, but he still hasn't delivered, and he's been given longer than what Pierre has done, which, you know, questions need to be asked. I think they will probably stick with him until the end of the season, which is fair enough because there's not that many races now. Now, there was some rumours floating around, I don't really know how true it is, that Helmut Marko said that Alex would either stay at Red Bull or he would be dropped completely, which I think is very, very harsh. I think that is completely wrong. I don't agree with that one little bit. I think if they were to drop him, I would drop him back down to Alpha Tauri. But the question is there a seat for him? Because Pierre has signed for the next season, which is great. I'm so happy Pierre is staying at Alpha Tauri. But it is likely that Yuki Tsunoda will be coming to F1 if he gets enough points on his super license. However, I think if Alex is dropped, I think he should have that position at Alpha Tauri. I think it's only right that Alex gets it. Just so he can maybe go back the next season and kind of re-energise himself like what Pierre done. I think Pierre has really found his form, found his rhythm, found himself again, and I think that's what Alex needs to do. Now, as I previously said, I do think it might be time for Red Bull to step out of the junior program for a little while and get a second driver who can compete with Max but also compete with the Mercedes. And there is some rumours that Sergio Perez could be going to Red Bull. Don't really know how true that is. I think it would be a great asset to the team to get Sergio there. He went to McLaren a few years ago. That didn't really work out. I think it was wrong timing for Sergio back then. For me, he's really matured over the last few years, really found his driving style more. And this season, he, for me, has been a great driver this season. He had a few races off, obviously through COVID, that wasn't his fault. But every time he's been driving, he's been putting in some astounding laps. And I think he would be a great asset to the team. He'll bring a lot of financial stability for the team, something they need with the exit of Honda. So let me know your thoughts on the whole Alex Albon situation. I could be a little bit harsh saying that he does kind of need to step down from the senior Red Bull team. I think he should probably go back to Alpha Tauri. And personally, I don't think it's a bad thing, him leaving the main Red Bull family. I think the way we have seen Pierre, like, just be so phenomenal this season could really benefit Alex, really build his confidence again. And I think that would be a real good blessing for him. It wouldn't be a sad thing to see him demoted, because I think it would be actually very beneficial for his future career. But that is hopefully if there is a seat there and it isn't going to Yuki Tsunoda. So a lot of questions are still unanswered, but that is my own personal opinion. I mean, hopefully in the last few races he could change my opinion, but you know, he hasn't really done it all season, so if he can do it in the last 4 races would be quite something. But yeah, let me know who you think could maybe take the second seat at Red Bull. I think it could be Sergio Perez. A lot of people think maybe Hülkenberg, but I don't think Hülkenberg would get it, to be honest. I think it's more likely to go to Sergio. I think having Sergio and Max Verstappen as teammates would be quite exciting, because Sergio himself is a very, very fast driver. So I think that would be a great asset to the team, and the Red Bull team just really need that second driver who can bring home the points when Max Verstappen can't. That's what they really need. That's what will make them, bring them closer to Mercedes in the fight for the championship, and that's what everyone wants as a fan. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!